We're at the booth for Bata Contemporary at the London Art Fair, and we're exhibiting works by a selection of our contemporary artists, as well as some selected pieces by three artists from the Nouvelle Tendance movement. Some key works are by Clay Ketter, Vanessa Henn, Mike Meret, and we are proud to present for the first time in London a work by Rudolf de Kringis, a Swiss artist who used to live in New York. And the focus of the gallery is predominantly conceptual work or non-figurative work by 20th and 21st century artists. One of the pieces that we're showing at the fair is by the German artist Mike Meret. He's also quite well known as an editorial designer. He's worked with a number of magazines and newspapers over the last decade. And most recently redesigned a Swiss newspaper called NZZ, Neue Zürcher Zeitung. And while doing this commercial work for the Neue Zürcher Zeitung, discovered a whole world of grids and systems that help us prioritize information in media. And this has become an important part of his work, and we're exhibiting 3 works on paper here at the fair, which are all made on European newspapers that have influenced his redesign for the Neue Zürcher Zeitung.
Hi, my name is Will Lunn. I'm one of the co-directors of Samaria Lund Gallery. This year we've taken over little sections of London Art Fair with installations by Little Whitehead. This is one such installation, a lot like some of the works you might have seen in the Saatchi collection and in recent press. It's been really good fun, this project. It's the first time they've done something like this at London Art Fair and really gone outside the usual booth arrangement. And no, it's been very enjoyable and very well received. This particular work is an installation that has provoked quite a lot of strong reaction, but it's actually an older work. We've also got some newer work from them, including an ash cast Bible, a deep fat fried Queen's head, and many other interesting bits and pieces. New this year we have several of their cast ash works. As I mentioned earlier, we have these 5 ash pianos, which are all cast from a pornography collection. The original piano was a wood-carved piano for a doll's house, given to Blake, one of the 2 artists that make up the duo, by his grandfather. Represents a very controlled kind of childhood experience, whereas the porno collection, which it has been made from by burning it down to ash and then casting it, was another hand-me-down from his brother, and obviously represents a very different kind of childhood experience. The works themselves are quite elusive because they initially seem very innocent, little quite delicate pianos, and then you find out as a viewer what they're actually made from, and tend to have a very different response. The Bible sitting next to it as well is a very interesting object, and sold almost immediately, so that's been very encouraging.
It's a large number of visitors for people that actually this is the first time that they've seen all these stands. All these
you can buy multiple items. Most of them are original anyway, but we've set it up like a shop so that you can take the work today. You don't have to wait till the fair is over, and select and go, basically, just like a real shop. In our gallery we specialise in selling work with humour or darkness, and we found that a lot of the artists that use humour in their work were having problems with being taken seriously themselves just because they use art, but all of the work is great quality and stands up for itself, so we want to sort of change that in people's attitudes and give the artists that do work with humour a platform We don't just do, you know, paintings or whatever. Because it's about humour and however you want to express that. It's all different. Paintings, objects, photography, video, shoes, whatever it is. WW Gallery is a not-for-profit artist-run project space in Hackney. We came up with a concept for our shop. There was a debate at Saatchi Gallery last year about whether art fairs were just supermarkets for the rich. So there was a for and against argument about whether they were fair or not for artists and whether they're just a big rip-off. And we thought, you know, you can't have one without the other. We don't really know many artists that wouldn't want to be in an art fair anyway and have the chance to sell their work. And, you know, I think it's just as much of a rip-off each way. So we just thought we'd just use that for the basis, that debate, and just set it up for what it is. Yes, it is. It is a supermarket. It is to buy work, and why not just say what it is? So that's what we did. Yeah.